time it is, man. We back for the first 2024 episode of Skrilla's Trap Spot, man. It's been a minute. We've been on hiatus, but we back with the heat. We back in the trap. You already know what time it is, man. I got an amazing cast with me today. We about to dive in on one of the hottest topics out on social media right now. Matter of fact, around the whole world. Right. But before we dig in, I got to get my cast introduced, man. We're going to start with the legendary Hustle in the building.
What it is, man, 2024. We coming out swinging, throwing haymakers.
Haymakers, left and right,
man.
For real. I got the beautiful Cookie to my right here.
Hey, 2024, you already know.
2024.
And I got my boy Name Brand right on the end about to hold it down. You know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this, man. But as I said, we about to dig in on the hottest topic that got the internet on fire right now.
Broke it.
It's still recovering. Still recovering.
ER.
I don't even know if it's gonna be able to recover. Matter of fact,
it's not.
It's gonna be some lives change before the internet recover after this.
Shout out.
For real.
Good,
but if you don't know what we talking about, we about to dive in on this infamous Katt Williams interview, man. Shout out to the big Katt Williams, man. You a legend, and you ruffled a lot of feathers, man. And
thank you.
We gonna ride with you, but we got to dive in on this, bro. It's just too hot for us not to touch. For real, man. So,
Uncle Shay too doing
hey,
this.
shout out to Shannon Sharp, man. You did a hell of an interview,
man.
That's how you do an interview.
Sometimes
right
you forget
now,
he was a football player.
Yeah,
right.
You almost forget about the whole football career. You doing your thing, Shannon. I'm tuning in for all your episodes, man. But we about to dive in on this. First, before we tackle the meat and bones of the interview, let's just go down the line and see how we all thought about it, man. I'm gonna start to my left with my boy Hustle, man. What you thought about that Katt Williams?
Man, I think it was a good interview, man. He I think partly he was trying to do it for you. I think he got a show about to drop.
You think it was more promotion?
I think 50-50 promotion.
Okay.
And to shine a light on a few people too, man.
Okay.
So I think he
Spotlight.
did his thing, man. We're shining that light on a lot of people. Whole
a lot of shit that people don't want to talk about, boys. Yeah, but you know, Katt he gonna let it be known, man. So overall, you was feeling it. You was fucking with it. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely,
The
man.
beautiful Cookie. What you thought? What the hell Katt got going on? What you thought about that?
I mean, I thought it was raw and it was real. I mean, you know,
real.
He touched on subjects that, you know, a lot of people wouldn't touch on.
Mm-hmm.
That's the rawness and the realness in him, and I fuck with Katt for that. So, you know what I'm saying? It was a good interview to me overall. You know?
I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it.
man.
Real raw.
Yeah.
Real
Very
raw.
raw, man.
Name Brand, what you thought, man? I know you got some stuff on your chest about that, boy.
I'm gonna keep it short though.
Go ahead. What you thought about that, man?
You know, man, Katt been doing this for a while now, and he was ostracized for it when it wasn't cool.
He was.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
was.
certain things had to happen for us to actually hear this man, and I think he knew that. I think he's that level of genius where he knew the world was ready for him to fuck it all the way up.
Yeah, he
Shake
said,
it up.
He said 2024 ain't no more biting your tongue.
Oh, fuck all that.
Shake
He
it
set
up
the tone.
a little bit, man.
The tone is set. The tone is set. He did that.
Man, he definitely caught a lot of people off guard, man. I don't really know. A lot of people's careers are gonna be at question, and when I say that, it's because there's a lot of gems he dropped about jokes being stole that we didn't know about, and it's the receipts to back it up.
He definitely came with receipts.
He came with receipts. That's one
Man,
thing he came with plenty of receipts.
Hey, and one thing about the internet, they gonna pull it.
They gonna find it. It's
The
there.
internet is undefeated.
But nasty work by the internet, boy. They gonna find it.
I don't care if it's 20 years old, 25.
Boy, they gonna find it.
Somebody gonna find it, man. Somebody gonna find it. But a lot of the things that people were saying about it, was it kind of like borderline, like he was hating a little bit, or did it seem like he was dropping facts for the people to know, or did it sound like he was just bitter and he just mad that it might be some other comedians that's a little higher in the comedy industry, or did it feel like he was just being genuine with his feelings though? What you think, Name Brand? What you think?
I think we gotta really get to what he was saying, right? Like it's you have comics, then you have comedians. He's a comedian.
That's a bar right there. That's a
You know what I'm
bar.
saying?
Comics and you got comedians.
And we gotta you know what he did was he was ether, right? Like when Jay was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Everybody was J.
Facts.
We forgot that Nas could do either. Yep. And see, to
Nas
me,
had to let you know.
yeah, like yo, I'm still Nas.
I'm still Nas.
So when you say what comedians like, why would he be jealous?
He ain't got no reason to be jealous.
Of nobody. On some real shit. Now, we talking about popularity, that's one thing. You talking about comedians, I don't know who he should be jealous of.
I can't think of nobody he could be jealous of. It kind of sounded like he was a little...
What you think, man? Describe what you... Yeah, get it off your chest.
It kind of sounded like he was a little bitter with certain comedians, and that comedian being probably Kevin Hart. It sounded like when he touched on Cedric, Ricky Smiley. They've been having some on for years now. Yeah, so that was his platform to let it all out.
Yeah. I think he finally just got to the point where he is comfortable enough to just be like, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like when we were saying earlier, like, he really, he been saying stuff, but remember they put it out there, he was crazy, he was on drugs, he was this, he was
every other week.
They always going to try, right. But that's what the industry do. Whenever you trying to spit some facts, they try to shut you down and make you look crazy.
They do.
That's why he changed the game.
That's what I'm saying. So they try to make him look crazy. But now he's at the status and at the point where he can say, I don't give a fuck. Y'all can't do nothing to me no more. He is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's hate towards Kevin Hart. I just think they had like an ongoing.
They got some ongoing stuff
thing, and you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But that's how I feel about it. I don't think it's hate.
You hating a little bit on Kevin Hart, or you think?
Nah, man, he a Virgo, man. So
Virgo,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He a Virgo,
Virgo gang. Okay,
so,
shout out to the Virgos.
Hey, that's what it is.
Virgos, we gonna do
Virgos got some Virgos on the
Hey man, so
we
when
gonna do our work, we're gonna do the homework.
Gonna do the homework before you come.
The homework gonna be done.
And don't ever give us a platform to say
the homework gonna be done.
It's gonna be a wrap.
One thing about a Virgo, I can assure you, we gonna sit back. We're going to take intel.
Yep.
We're going to take time speaking.
Yep.
But when we speak, it's going to be hard to get out of that.
We coming.
You ain't going to be able to rebuttal
because I gave you chances.
I'm saying he had to lay low for a minute.
Had to lay low.
They was making him look crazy out here for real.
They really was.
Because he was going to listen to Katt Williams back then when he walk around.
He getting arrested. All that fighting the little boy outside.
Right. They put all that in the forefront
that was a
to
bad
make him
look.
look crazy so he couldn't speak his truth.
Right.
Because who was going to really listen at that point?
That's true.
But once he got through all that, now, you know what I'm saying?
Shining.
He big cat, not the little one.
Yeah.
So he like,
shining.
Yeah.
One thing I respect about Katt, and matter of fact, he touched on this several times during the interview, is that he puts his own money behind all of his own projects, all of his own tours, all of his own shows, all of his own specials. That's all the Katt Williams money, which is rare. Rare. It ain't no Netflix check. It ain't no sponsors. It ain't no this. It ain't no that.
He do it his
funding
own,
the project. Katt funding it. So when you using your own money, you ain't got no boss. You can do what you want. You can say what you want.
Yeah, man.
So I respect that.
You can disrupt the system.
I respect that. Definitely. But another thing, what kind of veering on that Kevin Hart subject. One of the big things that he was touching on Kevin Hart was he was trying to say, like, Kevin Hart is like one of the gatekeepers of comedy, meaning that he has his little circle of people that he gives these roles to. He makes sure that they eat. But the true comedians, they are left in the back row. Like, how you feel about that? Do you really think that that's really happening? Like let me start with you, Hustle. What you think? You think that shit really go down?
I think so, man, because he put Tiffany Haddish on, and she ain't funny at all, man.
Tiffany,
is she funny,
Tiffany,
though?
we love you to death.
Is she funny?
She not funny to me, man. God,
y'all think she funny? Y'all don't think she really?
Cookie,
what you
Nah, you don't think
I don't think. Give me a high five on that. Yeah. Kevin Hart is not funny. Kevin, I love you.
I've been to two
I love you.
shows. He's not funny to me.
I love Kev, man, but I don't get it. After
y'all don't think
let me
Kevin
stop.
funny, man? Go ahead, no.
I'm okay. I want you on the show one day.
Kev,
We
man,
love
shout
you.
out to Kev.
We admire your work.
I like you and love you. I just don't think that you that funny. But it's
I don't
cool.
think that you
That's
know. It
my
ain't no
opinion.
hate.
That's my opinion.
Ain't no love lost.
And everybody get one. So.
Hey man,
It's a tough
I
job,
want some
though.
tickets, Kev. I ain't said it. Hey, I ain't saying that, Kev. Shout out to you, man.
You said about
Shout out.
Tiffany.
Oh, yeah, Tiffany ain't funny
So
now.
we
You
took
need
the
yeah.
time to ran with
Yeah,
Kev.
you ran with Kev.
Okay. Name brand, what you think about Kev? You think Kev funny?
I mean, I think the whole comedian art form is a real tough art form.
It is.
You know what
Probably
I'm
one of
saying?
the hardest in the world.
It's got to be, right? Think about it, right? Like, think about it. You got to
Trying to
take,
split hairs.
you got to make us laugh.
Yeah.
That's some hard
we
ass
hard.
shit to do, man. And
We
you can
hard.
have a bad night consistently and be labeled a bad comic.
But if you have a bad night,
But you can have one bad night and be labeled
that.
Yeah.
So
Get
it's like,
food in there.
I mean, like, I was a Kevin Hart fan in like the early stages of Kevin Hart, and then I kind of outgrew his comedy. But my daughter
I would do that. I
loves
agree
him.
with that.
Yeah.
My daughter loves him. You know what I'm saying? And she's 17. Shout out to Jewel. But I think I think that he purposely knows that he's a brand, and he markets particular brands with his comedy.
Right.
Whereas though Katt Williams is just a comic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he just gonna make
Yeah.
that's it. You know what I'm saying? You either fuck with him or you don't.
Oh, you don't? Yeah.
And
Kind of like Dave Chappelle almost. Yeah.
exactly, bro.
Same
And I
yeah.
think it's a decision that you have to make as a comic at some point. You know what I'm saying? Where when it comes to like the gatekeepers and things of that nature, where you got to decide: am I going to remain a raw, authentic comedian,
Facts.
or the actual brand business of comedy?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask y'all this then, man. So y'all say the powers that be, right? Mm-hmm. So you thinking the powers that be making our comedians put on dresses? Huh? They making them put on dresses?
We might as well tackle that
yeah.
right
Might
there.
well
'cause
tackle it. The powers that be, right?
This
But
might
let's-
be the part where we get targeted by CIA, y'all.
If you think about it though,
Get followed.
can you think of any comedian that made it big besides maybe like one or two that didn't put on the dress? Even like the greats.
Yo.
I hate to say it, your boy Martin. Martin was
Eddie
Shanae.
Murphy?
Eddie Murphy.
Grace, man.
Richard Pryor. He dressed up
Pryor.
like a woman.
as a woman?
Yeah.
Damn,
Earrings on and everything. He didn't put the wig
Rich.
on, but
I think what Katt was like the underlying meaning of what he was saying. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's been there and done that. He's been to the top, the bottom, the mansions. He's seen it,
Right.
but he didn't succumb to the game of it all.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
it's a choice you have to make.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where the beef is that he has as a comedian
Right.
with the Kevin Harts and the Woots and all that. Because he know that you made a choice to get where you at.
Like they gave you the choice. They didn't say that you had to do that.
Yeah.
They gave you the
That's what
choice.
I was,
You know what I'm
I was gonna
saying?
say I don't think the powers that be made them. I think I
Oh
think
no,
they
you
had
can't
a
make
choice
nobody
and
do
then-
shit.
can't make
because
them.
You put the bag in their
a lot
face.
of them chose to go ahead and do that.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
You could have not did it.
Could have
Yeah.
not did it.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what's crazy though? And after I watched the Katt Williams interview, I thought about this. I'm like, damn, he dropping some gems because it seemed like that rule only applies to black comedians. I was thinking about famous male white comedians like Jeff Foxworthy, Larry the Cable Guy, all these white comedians that I really don't watch too many of them, but you ain't never seen too many movies where they had to dress as women to become famous white male comedians. So like they say that for the black comedians.
Keep it a
Am I
bang with
tripping?
you. No,
Keep-
no,
keep
you're
it a
not.
bang.
You're
Got
not.
to.
You're not. Keep it a bang with you. Our culture is the most influential, right?
That part.
So if there's a comedian that's influential that can push a particular message, that's why they target those people to message through them to us.
Yeah, 'cause
Right.
we
It
influence
is.
I
all
think that's
cultures.
the
Influence all cultures.
Yeah,
yeah,
around the
we
world.
influence all culture.
That what
You know
it
what
is.
I'm saying?
Black, Chinese, Japanese,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
We that
Yeah.
for real. We that for
We the
real.
ones. We the ones.
We that for real.
Another
So I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah, I second that definitely. Another big, probably even bigger than Kevin Hart, gatekeeper that he just went hard on. Lord Jesus.
Who you talking about?
Boy, Katt went in on your boy, man.
Who?
Steve Harvey.
Oh man, you talking about? Is that a toupee?
Yeah, I think it went.
It wasn't a toupee for real.
Yo.
Boy, I remember being in high school and me and my partners was like, man, Steve Harvey has the sharpest lineup I ever seen in my life.
Everybody.
15 years, no shape up, no just
Everybody.
put it on and that's it
Everybody.
and rock out. Yeah,
That-
man.
But I mean, shit,
Everybody.
it came. Steve Harvey, I'm gonna tell you like this. I got a love-hate thing for Steve Harvey. I love his work acumen. I love how he on every show, he hosting every award show or every type of talent show. That it's almost like it's 3 or 4 Steve Harveys that exist. It can't be one man. but he is not funny to me.
The powers that be, man, put him in the light.
They put him in the line. Steve Harvey, and I love you, Steve, man. You a hustler, but damn, you ain't never been funny to me, bro.
It's, to be honest, it's a lot of comics that's not funny to me.
That made it big.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta think the avenues they went.
You gotta respect the hustle.
I respect the hustle. Radio.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta do the hustle. Yeah, they can't just stick with just comedy.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been over with.
That would have been over with. Yeah, I respect Steve Hustle.
He got in there. That's what got his foot in the door. Respect. You know
the only beef I got.
The TV shows, the movies, the hosting family. What is it?
Family Feud. And people forget he do a radio show every morning.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Yeah. I mean,
little nephew Tommy.
Yeah, he had to get his foot in the door.
What Steve Harvey is, of course, when now we starting to hear shit we never even thought existed.
Well, like his hair.
Fuck the hair.
Oh, boy, that hair, boy.
His issues, hating on Bernie, bro. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. That really fucked me up, man.
Hating on the GOAT, man.
Now,
Bernie never had to put a dress on either.
Bernie
kind of
was funny.
Never.
Bernie was a comedian.
Bernie was funny.
Yep.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like finding out that he was hating on that.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked me up with Steve a little.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you hating on a natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
you know
nigga.
who else ain't funny like that?
Who?
His partner, man. Saturday Entertainer.
I
He
fuck
ain't
with
funny.
Said, man. It's hard for me to.
I like Said.
I like Said.
Y'all
I'll be
like
lying.
Said.
I like
Like
Said,
Said.
man.
Like Said.
Man, he ain't
He got
funny
that
to me, man.
goofy uncle
Yeah,
type
like-
comedy.
He
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, he got that. He got
That
that.
kind of
Can
silly
Can he
uncle.
carry a
Like
show
Said.
by itself? Y'all think so?
Like a
No.
sitcom?
No, like a
No,
Netflix
stand-up.
stand up.
No.
Well, you said your boy Katt said that you can't find none of his shit on Tubi.
Yeah, that was
On
crazy.
None of that. You can't.
He has his moments.
Ether.
He have his moments.
But
Yes.
to be like just gut busting laugh,
Dog.
No, man, I
Nah.
can't watch 60 minutes of that,
Nah,
man. No, I've been unturned it.
No,
Damn,
Turned it
Said.
off, man.
Damn, said.
That's what I'm saying. Well, while we on the subject, Mike Epps ain't funny to me.
See, I fuck with Mike. I fuck with Mike. I fuck with
Damn.
Mike.
I said
I love
it
Mike.
is
You
good.
done
Damn.
said
I
it.
love- What you think about Mike, man?
Hey,
Ain't
man,
funny
look,
to
y'all.
me.
Y'all
I
going in
love-
on everybody.
Damn.
Listen.
I mean, but hold on though.
Y'all
Before
about to
we
get
Go.
us.
Love him
Name
all.
brand,
I
talk to
hold
me.
on though, baby.
Oh,
That's funny
man.
to me. I'm sorry.
But look though,
We get
look.
tired of hearing the old person joke with the change in the pocket, bro.
Did you see his new shit?
Oh, man, here we go.
You
Mike
ain't see
done
his
ran
new
that one to the
shit?
ground, though.
You ain't see his
He
new
done ran
shit?
that one to the
You know
ground.
what I'm talking about? That's all I had to say. I didn't see his new to answer your question. I didn't see his
I think that's how.
You all right?
You good. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Commercial
man.
break.
Right.
I think when it come to comedians doing some real shit, is you have to actually go off the last time they made you laugh, and
That's big.
you can at least give a comedian the last performance, the most recent performance before you say, "Oh fuck them," because they have bad nights and
Well,
you
I
got
didn't-
good
well, no,
nights.
I, said that. I just said like, I didn't say he was. I just don't think that he's like I've been paid money to go see him a couple times.
Yeah,
I just,
me too.
You
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I
I
seen
just
Mike a couple
didn't-
times.
Yeah, it just but like I said,
it's.
I mean I'm just one person out of.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion.
Well, let's take
you know what
a
I'm saying?
consensus right now. We got two that says Mike Epps is not funny. I like Mike Epps.
I like
him.
I like Mike.
didn't
I
like
him.
Mike.
I
think he
Mike.
funny as
him
hell.
a person.
But he do got some
I like
some
Mike.
jokes that he
But
been
run it
hanging
down,
on to
and
though.
It's like I get sick of hearing about if it's Cadillacs outside in the parking lot and who came here with Mr. Ernest. Like, come on, y'all. That's his whole. I just said his whole.
That's his
set.
whole persona, ain't
You
it?
did. You
Yeah.
did.
just said
You
his
just
whole
killed like
set.
15 minutes of Mike's set. That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
That might be
That's
20 minutes
fucked
of
up.
it.
20
Yeah.
minutes of Mike. That's
Come on,
fucked
man.
20
up.
minutes of a 35
Take
minute
it back.
set right
Take it
there.
back. Take it
No,
back.
Yeah,
Take it
yeah,
back.
Mike be-
I like Mike. Shout
Mike
out to
got
Mike. If you
he
ever
got some
see
classics
this.
he like to hang
I
on
ain't
to.
hating, but I paid money to see your shows, but I just
Yeah.
was like, you laugh sometimes and you like,
Yeah. The jokes getting old.
Jo-
The jokes are getting old.
You know who funny as hell? And the only reason I'm bringing him up because Katt mentioned him.
Who?
Matter of fact, Katt said he thinks highly of him. And he's probably the funniest comedian almost made. I thought I was going to have to leave in a wheelchair.
Shit.
Mark Curry. Mark Curry is
Yeah,
That's
bro.
who Steve Harvey stole everything.
Yeah,
from.
that's what
It's
Steve-
on my
Yeah.
He's
Hang
a
with Mr.
writer.
Cooper.
He's a writer.
I seen him live.
He's a writer.
I thought I was gonna need staples in my
He's a
stomach.
writer, bro.
Man.
He write for a lot of them, dog. He write
Yeah,
for a lot of
Mark
them.
Curry. Shout out to Mark Curry. You are a legend, bro. You are funny as hell, bro.
The stuff that I saw him was fun. I've never really, I ain't seen no.
Seen his
live
stand up.
video.
Oh, he hilarious.
Yeah.
He hilarious, man.
She said, "Mr. Cooper."
Mr. Cooper.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hang
he,
with Mr. Cooper.
hang with Mr. Cooper,
Think
man.
about
Mark
it,
Curry.
though, a lot of them, mostly all of them had their own TV show.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
DL,
Oh man, DL ain't
Shout out
funny
to my
neither.
uncle.
DL Hughley not funny to me.
You
either.
like DL?
I'm not big on
He
DL.
like
It's hit and
oh,
miss.
shout out to Unc, man. Unc, we
hit and
love
miss.
you. We love you,
Oh, he
DL.
ain't that funny though.
Oh well,
I'm just saying.
DL.
DL ain't that funny to
Then
me.
you say
Yeah.
we being real. and
We
wrong,
being real
See,
now.
DL got
Yeah.
famous just talking about people in the audience.
in the audience. Yes.
and about
Which is a
his
skill.
childhood.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's a skill.
comedians to me, when they do storytelling and they tell about their childhood, and
Mhm.
so Eddie Griffin, he's another one. He's
Eddie
a
Griffin,
story-
shout out to
he's a-
Eddie Griffin.
Yo,
He's
legend.
a storyteller.
For real.
But we can relate to that shit, and
Right.
what make it funny is because almost every single person that gone through whatever they talking about.
Mhm.
That's why if you're a storyteller in comedy, I feel that you can get the best reaction because
You can get the best.
It's relatable.
It's relatable. It's
Yeah.
relatable. Like he talked about the wooden fork and spoon on the wall.
Everybody had
it's
that.
funny because
Man.
everybody, auntie had it or they
Grandma.
had it. Yeah.
Everybody had that.
So it's like I think DL and Eddie Griffin are like comedy storytellers,
Mhm.
but it'd be so funny because you're like, damn, that shit did. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit did happen. So
That's facts.
Mhm.
I will say this though, for all the comedians, man,
Go ahead.
though, for all of them, for the art form, it does require a level of intellect that's
It's a craft.
higher than most.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Brain
And they
gotta
all
work a
got
little
that.
sharper.
They all got that. You know what I'm saying? But Eddie
Mhm.
Griffin, no. Man, his intellect is crazy, bro.
It is.
When you can
And I
teach
wonder
somebody
why Eddie
and
Griffin
make
didn't
them
blow
laugh,
up like that.
yeah, you on one.
I wonder why Eddie. Well, Eddie did have. Matter of fact, he had his.
He had a couple.
He had his run.
He had a couple sitcoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he had a couple movies too.
he had his
Yeah.
run. He had his
He's
run.
legendary.
He had his run. You know who not funny to me?
Who?
And you can kill me now.
Uh-oh.
Eddie Murphy.
No.
Nah,
Well, hold on.
The GOAT.
You talking
You
about
mean comedy or
It's
movies?
not funny. Both.
Delirious and Raw?
I didn't go. Come on now, no.
them the two
Raw's
ones.
different.
That's the only two he did.
Raw's
But
different.
those are the two funniest
When I say when he's a,
stand-ups ever to me.
Yeah,
Delirious and Raw was ridiculous.
I'm not
Oh my
counting those.
God.
That's I'm not
But
counting
now,
those.
if you mean
But
just,
like just as a
just
comedian,
I
period,
get what
he
you're
doesn't
saying,
make
that-
me
that-
laugh,
now,
bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, but Delirious and Raw,
Mm,
the two to me, two of the best. And I think those was his only
Yeah, that was his only two
Those are the
stand-ups.
two
Delirious and Raw.
That's it.
But
And then
out of
his stuff on
anybody-
Saturday Night Live.
I
back
think
in
he
the
was
80s.
smart
He
enough
was
to
funny
know
on Saturday
that if he
Night
did a stand up, it wouldn't go well. He set the bar.
If he
so
did it now,
high.
he wouldn't do it.
He set the bar
Nah,
so
he
So
not
high.
funny like that
He not
now.
funny like that.
No,
Not
no,
now.
no, no. But he
Back
got
then.
in and got out.
He
when
got in,
do-
yeah.
He got in
You know what I'm
Hollywood.
saying? Yeah.
and started making
but
movies.
Like, just like Charlie Murphy, he's a storyteller.
Man,
He's
I
funny
love
when
Charlie Murphy.
he's
boy.
funny
Rest in
when he
peace,
talk
Charlie,
about-
man. We
rest
miss
in
you,
peace.
man.
Rest in
Real.
peace, and I'm glad that I got to see him right before. But like, yeah, he's a storyteller. That's why he's so funny
He
to me. 'cause
funny,
he
man.
tells stories about
Funny.
You know what I'm saying, stuff.
Right.
Real
And it
life
be true.
stories and
It
make
be
them
true.
funny.
All that shit is true.
Right.
Well, somebody else that was mentioned on the infamous interview, and I've seen one of his stand-ups that I thought was pretty funny, actually. How y'all feel about Ricky Smiley? Talk to me. Hustle. Tell me about Ricky, man.
I
Man,
never
he
seen Ricky Smiley stand up. I didn't know he was a comedian until like.
I seen
Couple years ago.
I only seen one of his stand-ups. It was called Open Casket Sharp. But Katt Williams was saying that he been doing that damn Lil Daryl and the grandma shit.
Ether.
He
He
ate
bodied
that
the
shit.
playing
whole
the lady.
catalog.
What the lady?
funny.
The lady he be playing the old lady.
The old lady.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he
man.
was
With the
he was the
lower
lady
wig
in
with
First
the-
Sunday.
with the-
Yeah,
In First Sunday, he was
man.
the old lady.
I don't think he's not that funny,
I've
man.
never seen a stand-up
He's not that
so I
funny
can't
to me,
answer that.
man.
Me either.
He
I like the prank calls he do sometimes
On the radio.
but that's
shout
about
out to the
it
Ricky
though.
Smiley show too.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he like a C plus. I give him a C plus.
That's
That's far.
horrible. That is horrible.
It's a passing grade.
C
but
plus is horrible.
It's a passing
Would you
grade.
pay
but
for a C plus?
You ain't really
Would
learned
you
nothing. though.
pay for a C plus? Would you pay $88 for a C plus
I
performance?
call
I
in the
couldn't pay-
radio and win the
They ain't
free
doing-
tickets for
That's
that jump.
you said that's about it though.
Yeah,
That's
that's
about-
it. That's it. Yeah, but I never saw
Man.
him in stand-up.
Could
ain't
y'all have
paying
pictured
for
Ricky Smiley being Money Mike and
Nah,
Friday After Next?
Katt Williams was the only person that could have played.
Thank
so
you.
far.
Thank
The
you.
only one.
The
man.
only
Nah,
person.
I can't even see nobody. I can't see nobody. else playing.
Yeah, Kat said Ricky was pissed about that shit.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be Santa Claus.
He didn't want to be Santa Claus.
Damn.
But the crazy thing is that when he mentioned that,
Mm.
I didn't know that was Ricky Smiley until
I didn't
Me
even.
Because
neither. Not
his
the
face
first
was
few
covered up
times.
the whole
Yeah,
movie.
man.
The whole
Not the
movie.
few.
I
Yeah.
I didn't know that was
Nah.
Ricky Smiley.
Yeah.
Even at at the end, I still
his
didn't
kids
realize
knew.
2 years later, yeah.
And the film crew knew.
Yeah,
But
other than that,
Yeah, the audience didn't know.
that
what I'm saying.
We
They
didn't know
have
who the
a
hell that
clue,
was.
boy.
it's a nigga on the roof.
Yeah.
We know we not know that was there Ricky Smiley, man.
Damn, man, that's crazy, yo. Katt Williams really fucked the game up.
Yeah,
with
Katt
this one.
Williams, he let it all out, man. He in addition to him talking about some of the comedians that's done stole jokes, that's gatekeeping in the comedy industry, he was talking about some people that weren't necessarily comedians, kind of dropping some subliminals.
Oh man, he was dropping some.
He dropped some
bombs
comic
on some
bombs,
folks.
man.
He was very coded, man.
Yeah, he was real polished on how he did it,
He
man.
was, man. He was.
Two of the people that he kind of insinuated some things, and these people are all over the media right now too, because of some other accusations. We're gonna dig in on it in a minute, but he brought up TD Jakes and Diddy. So
What you think, man? What you think about that?
Have you ever been
Power
swallowed?
Yeah.
Swallowed up.
Oh, man.
Swallowed whole.
damn,
What
Cat.
is?
Tough.
But
Yeah,
what is
that's
a
tough.
Damn,
Oh,
Cat.
my God,
Why
it's
you
tough.
gonna do that?
man?
to
What's
TD?
a power bottom, man? What's a power bottom?
I don't think I want to know. But he said some things about TD Jakes. Now everything we saying is just alleged. It's alleged. But he's insinuating that some of the rumors we hearing about TD and Diddy about some of the gay accusations, and they might be doing some things they ain't really got no business doing.
Like what? What they were doing?
Hey, he said that your boy TD Jakes is a power bottom, man. I mean,
Yo, did he actually address it, TD Jakes? At any
Yeah,
point?
he said he kind of did, man.
He let you know without letting you know
yeah.
What? No.
about TD. So what he said about what did he say about TD
Said
Jakes?
something about
No,
repentance,
what I'm
right?
asking is, did TD Jakes actually address
No,
the
TD Jakes ain't addressed it.
Oh, okay.
TD or Diddy ain't addressed it.
Okay.
They ain't gonna address that. They not gonna address that.
Too high up. They not gonna.
Yeah, they're not gonna address that. They
The only thing about it is I just praise for Katt Williams because
when you start messing with
Yeah.
certain tier of people,
yeah.
Yeah,
putting
boy.
yourself in the crossfire.
He
for real.
came.
That's what I
Yeah, he
say.
came for the head.
He at the
He
point that
came
he
for
don't
the
give a
head.
fuck no more.
Pause. That's a pause moment. That was a
Yeah,
pause.
pause.
But to
Yeah,
be
pause.
honest,
Pause
is Katt the first one that said something about
Damn
it?
sure ain't.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn sure ain't.
We've been hearing this, but people turn a blind eye. It's like the eyes wide shut to certain things that they don't want to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's not the first or the second or the third person that ever said anything about TD Jakes and Diddy. We've been hearing about this for years.
Yep.
Only reason why now I feel like it's such in the forefront because Cassie started.
Yeah, she
lawsuit or
rolled it off.
whatever she had, and so now
Yeah, she started the ball rolling.
you got another celebrity that was with him. So now it's like spotlight on you. So now when you bring it up, it's you know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
we've been hearing about that.
Yep.
I don't want to do the whole conspiracy theory thing,
Talk to me.
but the timeline though. Has anybody else noticed that the time that they decided to knock Diddy out of his position
Mm-hmm.
is the same time this whole Pac thing kind of started?
Oh yeah,
Moving
yeah.
around and-
With the case.
Yeah, with the case.
Yeah.
and
Hold
ooh,
on, no,
ooh.
y'all gotta refresh me on what's going on with that.
I mean,
With
you got it, brother. You got it.
So what they
Nah,
say about Pac?
they got Buddy. that
Oh, you
was,
talking about Keefy D? Keefy D.
You know what I'm saying? They
Keefy
was
D.
saying
Okay,
that-
now I see what you're going with
Yeah.
the name brand. I see what you. Okay, so
It's interesting that.
interesting. Everything is
The
kind of
timing, it's
the dominoes are starting to fall at the
strategically
same.
done,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
strategic.
yeah. And I actually believe that when you get to a certain level of success and power like
Yeah.
a Diddy, that you have to make a choice. And I believe that that people come to you like, hey, look, bro, which charge you gonna take?
You gotta take one of them.
You gotta take one of them. You gonna take this whole murder with Pac situation,
Yeah.
or we going? I mean,
You gonna take
well, this
the
right
Cassie
here.
allegation,
Which one you gonna
take
do?
the gay allegation,
We can't protect you all.
we
of
can't
them.
do the whole thing though. One of them is coming for you.
Same thing that happened with R. Kelly. We
And
been
honestly,
hearing
man, I
about
think
it.
Katt Williams.
Yeah.
I think
Just came his
Katt
time,
was
everything.
hitting
Right.
on that part of the hierarchy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I think that's what leads to the beef with him and Kevin Hart and Ludacris.
Damn, I
Oh,
forgot
what-
about
right?
Luda.
Yeah, he did. He went
what I'm
in
saying?
on
Yeah,
Luda,
he said
man.
some crazy shit about Luda.
His wife,
Crazy
too.
shit.
He said Luda pretty much.
To me, I think he kind of exposed, when you get to that level, there are a group of individuals that say, okay, all right, your career is going to be this way if you do this.
Okay.
Or it's going to be that way if you do this. We can't have both of y'all, though. Just like you can't have two short comedians at the same time.
Right.
I think it's that detailed.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
It's heavy, right?
The Illuminati, ain't it?
I mean, that's what they call it.
Yeah, the Illuminati.
You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly. Don't come after me.
Allegedly.
Don't come
My
after me.
name is Charles. Go on record.
Yeah, he got detailed about Luda, though. He said
he did,
Luda
man.
straight up
You know what I'm saying?
met with them, and they assigned him a wife and everything.
I think it's like that, brother. I do.
I think it might be like that.
Let me tell you something about.
Talk to me. What you got?
I mean, I would just say, based on the timeline, based on Katt, you know what I'm saying? Luda is a great MC, great artist.
Facts. Legendary.
And when he did his thing, he really became a Hollywood movie star. And he disappeared.
Yeah, he disappeared.
He did his thing.
Yeah.
Disappeared for real.
And it kind of lines up with Katt was saying, like, yo, you got 200 whatever films, we gonna set you up, but this would come with it.
Yeah.
And I don't see why Katt would lie at this point.
He ain't got no reason to lie. That's what make it so credible.
That's what make it so credible. Why are you lying? You know what I'm saying? And we also got to remember that as a Virgo, he sat back and watched different people come on that couch and talk about him. That's some Virgo shit.
Waited his
He
time.
wasn't going to say
Waited.
shit. He was chilling.
Waited patiently in the
He
bushes,
wasn't going to
boy.
bother nobody.
At all.
But if I hit this couch, yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it.
I sat on shit for a minute.
Yes.
When
And
I
then
blasted
hit you,
off, I blasted
stewing
off.
on it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
So
chess, not checkers.
I think it was divine timing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is timing.
He shook something up.
That's what I'm saying.
He
damn
shook
sure
something up. You know what I mean?
That's why I said whatever level he on, he at the level of I don't give a fuck.
Protect
right now.
Katt
So
Williams, man.
He already, man.
At
he
all
already-
Protect Katt
he
Williams
already
at all
protected
costs.
the
Protect,
journalists. I don't think
protect
he
all
would've
the truth
Oh,
tellers.
went
yeah.
this hard. I don't think he would have went this hard. He know what's up. He know what he
Yeah.
against.
Yep.
He definitely know.
He definitely know what he against, man. He,
So I feel like he strategically did this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he definitely did, man.
Like I said, it ain't like he ain't been saying stuff, but he was, back then.
he been
Right,
drip feeding
right.
us throughout the years.
Yeah.
He been giving us
Bro, who
breadcrumbs.
was listening
He
to
gave us
Money
the whole
Life
loaf.
back then?
No,
Let's
no, but
talk about these
My nigga.
people that's
It's
way,
the-
you know what I'm saying?
it's
But
the
now,
Britney Spears
now
effect.
He's Katt Williams.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It's
Facts.
the Britney Spears effect, right? First they call
Big
you
Katt
crazy.
Williams.
They gonna call you crazy.
Then they're going to paint you as crazy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Put you out in front of the
Yeah.
world to show that
He's
you're
crazy.
Yeah.
He's delusional, all those
Yeah,
things.
that's all I know.
You know what I'm saying? What I got from this shit was we have to start now seeing that when society calls somebody crazy and delusional and go that extra step to make sure that they look like they crazy and delusional, they might be telling the truth.
Yeah, it's time to pay more attention to
It's
him.
time
man.
to pay a little bit
Why
of
they
more
putting all this
attention.
energy
Yeah.
into making sure that the people think
The world say they crazy.
Yeah,
Why you
man.
think Dave Chappelle left and went to Africa?
Facts.
Yeah.
Dave said, "Fuck this shit.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
getting
like,
up out of
I'm
here."
about
I don't need
Yeah.
the 50 mil.
I don't need
Keep it.
I'm about to,
And
Y'all
Dave
not
getting
about to
shout out.
do
He
this
getting so
to
much
me.
paper now, boy. Netflix,
Yeah, man.
pretty much running
He
Netflix.
got
Doing
it.
this thing,
He
man.
one of the execs on the board, man.
And it got to be scary as fuck, right, to grow up in this world to realize that you really are controlled by a handful of people. And to meet those people, when you
Right.
reach a certain level of success, got to be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it do.
And you know when you say no, your life is not going to be with
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm
gonna be
saying?
the same.
But you
That's
got to
it.
say no, though.
That's
You know what I'm
deep.
saying? Be
That's
Katt
deep.
Williams, man. Be Dave Chappelle. Be those guys.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Be the Mark Currys and shit like that. Be
Yeah.
those guys, man. Be the Tupacs. Be them.
That's it.
They said,
Stand
"Man,
outside the crowd, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Shoot.
Damn, the boy Cat, man.
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
it, man.
He dropped some shit, man. That's really gonna have people thinking the rest of 2024.
It may not all be true, or it may be true, but just stretch truth or whatever. But I feel
There's some
like
smoke. There's some fire somewhere.
I feel
Burn.
yeah.
like he ain't-
Somewhere.
like you said, he don't have no reason to just get up there and just lie like that. And he's a Virgo. He's not gonna make a fool of himself. You know what I'm saying? We really.
Yeah,
I
boy,
was
you
gonna
know
say,
that.
damn.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I
You
saw
too, Virgo.
No,
You
I
too.
ain't
whole
no
shit.
Virgo.
Oh,
I
there's
ain't
a goddamn.
That's
This
That's
whole
why I
shit
brought
going
up the
on.
point
Yeah,
on the
that's
Virgo.
right.
I just thought about that.
Yeah,
You
it's the
surrounded by
surrounding
Virgo,
it.
man.
Damn, boy.
A lot of
Shit,
analytics
we
in the
do.
building.
Yeah.
It's a lot of analytics in the
A
building.
whole lot,
We're
man.
Yeah,
real
sir.
nation over here.
Yeah.
I just thought about that. Okay, okay.
Yeah, man.
Supreme mathematics.
Fucking Katt, man. I mean, I'm looking forward to what he got in store for 2024. I know he got the show,
Got
the tour.
The tour coming.
Genius.
Boy, you see who he got on
Definitely.
tour though,
Yeah,
right?
that's what we just talking
Who
about.
he got on the tour?
Strategic.
Boy, he done got
Ticket sales
Tory
is
Hart.
through the roof.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He done got Tory Hart on shit.
Hey,
Little
but that's
petty.
the art of war
That's a
there,
little
man.
petty.
Art of war.
That's a
Art
little
of war.
petty.
Definitely
That's the
petty.
art
That's
of
a little
war.
petty. It's a little petty.
It's definitely petty.
It's
But
ether,
it's
man.
brilliant. It's
But
brilliant.
that's what we do, man.
Ticket sales gonna go through the roof.
Yeah.
'Cause
When
you
you
know
go
Tory-
low, we go lower, man.
Tory
To
Hart.
hell.
Yeah, to hell.
hell.
To hell.
To
We
hell.
going to the depths.
To
of the,
hell.
boy, we going
There ain't
to
no
the
bigger
depths.
person. No.
No, I ain't
Crazy.
gonna front.
Crazy. Yeah, I gotta
don't
check
know.
it out when he comes to Atlanta.
Me too.
Got to.
Got
Yeah,
to.
boy.
He
How
about
do
to-
you
He
not?
about to sell out
How
every
do
show
you-
he go.
Every show. How
Every
do you
show.
not go see Katt Williams after he broke the
Yeah,
internet?
that nigga, he about to sell out every show. Man.
Kidding me,
Yeah,
man?
boy.
And then he got his arch nemesis ex-wife with him.
Oh, man.
Tour
She gonna
with
drop
him.
all the dirt.
She gonna take. You seen when they
Every
ran up on
little-
Kevin Hart?
They
How do you
got-
feel
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
How do you feel about
yeah.
Tory Hart being on the Kevin?
Yeah,
He said,
man,
I wish him the best.
Wish them the best.
Now look though, let me tell you some real
got in
shit
the
though.
van and
Go
rolled
ahead.
We
up.
really about to see the difference between a comedian that's a comedian and a comedian that's in the business of comedy.
Oh, man.
We about to really find out.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because any man, and you know, and you know, whatever Kevin Hart response was, that's honorable. You know what I'm saying? That's your
Right.
that's your child's mother.
Right.
Anything you
Right.
say is gonna be messy and nasty.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you doing that route, that's cool.
You kept
Right.
1,000. Yeah.
But yo, you know that this is a chess move.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And at some point, you can't keep, being the business of comedy. You got to be
Right.
a comic
Right.
Yeah.
and return fire. At some point, at some club, somewhere,
Can't call
Can't
him
just
out
play
in
it safe.
Philly.
Can't play it
you
safe
can't
forever.
play it safe on this one.
He called
It's
him out in
over.
Philly and said, "Come here," and they basically he told Katt said basically they can have a versus
Yeah, he did.
in Philly. Where
5
he's-
million.
Where
Where you from?
Kevin Hart from?
He did that. You know, that's what he did with Steve Harvey in Detroit. They had they had almost like a comedy battle almost. That's when he started
Really?
talking that shit about the toupee shit.
And destroyed him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean,
And the internet found him.
and now they said Steve Harvey ain't come out or something after that. They didn't
Nah,
want
it
to come
was
out.
over.
What?
It was
oh
over.
man, we got to
Boy,
find that. I got
yeah.
to.
It was over. He was on
Yeah,
Family
boy.
Feud. You know what I
He
mean? Right after
he
that.
went straight.
Damn.
Immediately.
I can't do this comedy shit no
Nah,
more.
this is over.
Yeah.
Give me some cue cards and a board to look at.
Yeah, boy.
Then not everybody can roast though. You can tell jokes and stuff, but
Right.
not everybody can roast.
Roast?
See, Katt can roast.
He that.
You seen what he did to Wanda Smith?
Man, what?
Eat
I be
the-
watching that just for shits and gigs.
Ether.
I
Man,
just smoke me a
killed
blunt
the
and turn that on.
had
just
a
so I can laugh.
husband, huh?
Yeah, had a husband about to shoot him
Yeah.
that night.
Man,
That
he
pulled up.
ate
He
it.
pulled up with a pistol, boy.
Yeah.
He said, "Fuck this."
Yeah,
nigga.
you gonna talk about my
Yeah,
wife
you talking
like
about
that?
my wife?
For 30
Got
minutes
her
straight?
fired?
Yeah,
Ate
got
her
her fired. That
Ate
was
it
a
up.
lot.
They-
Yeah.
man, what was it? Frankie?
Frankie and Wanda Morning Show.
They
They
couldn't
couldn't
even say no. They were just
They were
like,
all on with
It
laughing.
was too
It
funny.
was funny. You can't help it though. But
Yes.
she started though.
She
She
actually
started it.
Started.
She
Yeah,
started
She
it
didn't know what she
She
was
started
dealing
it.
with.
Nah.
because she
nah.
talked about some shit that she said she wasn't gonna talk about.
But he tried to let her live though, and she kept going. I'm like,
And
oh,
boy, he
God.
killed the.
You
And
can
when you
get
start laughing at your own jokes and nobody else in the room laughs, you know you,
Yeah.
you know you done
Oh,
fucked up.
For
you
real.
know you done
You
fucked
know
up.
you
Yeah,
done fucked up.
it's over with
She
at that
started
point.
laughing and everybody was just like, like you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
oh,
Like,
man.
You can get Wanda's jewelry right now at a gas
At the
station.
gas
gas station.
Newport 100 short box. Hey, yo.
Boy,
I
killed her.
died when he said that.
Man,
I said,
what?
damn.
What?
Classic.
Rest
Classic.
in peace, Wanda.
Yeah. Shout out to
He said-
Wanda.
Yup.
Well, shout out
Shout
to
out. We
Wanda,
love you
man.
still.
Pour
baby.
out a
Like,
little liquor for
he
you,
roasted
black
your
man.
ass.
Nah,
Gone.
fuck that.
Yeah,
You said
boy.
fuck that.
Nah, yeah. Ain't shout out
Real.
to Wanda.
You ain't gonna
nothing.
stall
Shout out
out.
to Katt.
Shout out to
Shout
Cat.
out
Katt
to Katt.
roasted her
Facts.
ass. That's what she get. She should have stayed at her place.
So we talking about comics real quick. This is kind of off subject. How y'all feel about Chris Rock?
Man, Chris Walker. Man, he ain't funny neither, man.
Not funny.
He's a prop.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
he's like he was placed. I
He
feel
was
like
placed.
there.
Like they
Yes.
placed him in the comedy world.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't funny at
He's like
all,
political.
man.
Like
Chris, for real?
Man, Chris, I know you love him though,
He's
don't
like
you?
No, I ain't gonna.
You love Chris.
I
don't
fuck with
Yo,
Chris.
Chris Rock. You said Chris Rock?
Chris
you?
Rock.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
he's like political.
He was.
He's not funny to me.
He
You
kind of
like
falls
white
in that
people
bubble.
funny, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
like
That
white
political-
people
I
funny.
wouldn't
Yes.
even-
He'll do a stand up at the White House.
Yeah, the White House. That's funny. Oh, that's funny.
I think he's better
The
at.
sad thing is, I
That's
think
how
he
it's
has
funny.
though. I think he did.
Oh,
comedy
yeah,
at-
he did.
I didn't even know.
I think
He'd have
he's
been to the
better.
White House.
I think he's better
At one of them little
improv,
banquet
you know what
things they be
I'm
doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
damn.
what they hire him
I think
for.
he's better at improv. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
couldn't do a whole hour.
He
with Chris
can,
Rock.
because when Will Smith slapped him, that's what I thought it was an improv.
Uh-oh.
The way how
I
he
did
handled
too.
it, boy,
I did too.
he looking.
It took me forever to think that was real.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
nah,
I
they
was on
part
the
of the show.
It's
man.
can't
I was
be
on the
real.
fence with that
real.
for so long. I was like,
Like, is this?
Did he
They trying to
really?
distract him from something with it? What the hell is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
that's-
slapped on stage.
That's
got
crazy
slapped on
how
stage.
you can take a whole 30-year career and just wrap it up in one slap.
It'd be over.
It was over with
That was fucked up.
in a
bro.
millisecond.
Yeah, it was fucked up. bro.
Fucked up.
Took his whole shit away. One slap.
How y'all feel in this? Since we talking about comedies, we can, how y'all feel about Jamie Foxx as a comedian? Because right now we just talking about comedians.
Jamie Foxx, he's funny to me.
I like
He's
Jamie.
funny.
Yeah.
You ever seen him stand up? I might need security.
Hell no.
Probably one of the best stand ups
Really?
ever.
I don't
Ever.
know the names
Ever.
of them,
Yeah.
but I've seen
Yeah,
I've seen
ever.
them.
He was another fly on the wall. You understand? I
Jamie
just
Foxx.
think I think he took more of a safe route than Katt did. But Jamie
Jamie
know-
did.
Yeah, Jamie knows some shit, bro.
I think Jamie
He
knows some
seen
shit
some
too.
shit. He seen some shit. And
I
I think
think
you know,
they tried to get
all
Jamie
that
up
on-
out of here last
yeah,
year.
they did.
Yeah,
They
they
did.
did.
They
But
did.
Jamie
They
about
You
said
it.
know what I'm
Diddy
saying?
had something to do with that.
Yeah, man.
No, for real.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you something about that, man. You know, I don't want to get into it too heavy, but we've all seen the story.
Man, we in the trap.
Yo, Diddy has blown up a fucking car.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Allegedly.
Do you know how allegedly?
Damn, I hope
You know how
Allegedly.
Oh, you
resourceful?
talking about the dude that was fucking with Cassie?
Yeah, you know how resourceful
Yeah,
you
boy.
gotta be
Damn.
to have a car blown up, yo.
That's like some 70s mafia
That's
shit.
some shit,
Like some-
bro.
Yeah, boy.
Like some
That's
Miami
some shit.
And then
cocaine
had-
cowboy shit.
And then
Shit
had
like that.
Wale hanging over the
I'm
banister,
trying to tell you, man.
holding his legs
Hell yeah.
like this.
I didn't even know why they get active like that, but damn.
Nah, he didn't get active.
No, he
Diddy got
wasn't
active.
active.
Yeah.
Wale was the one hanging over the
You the
front
one
of
who
Hold
was
on,
hanging.
Wale was hanging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Over
He did
Cassie.
He did the big red for 500.
He
Yeah,
did the
had
big
him hanging
red,
over the
man.
banister,
5
man.
p.m., man.
what are my hours?
You know what it is? Huh?
2-5.
You know what it is?
Boy.
He 9 to 5. this
Diddy
year.
Wale was
on
on
rampage,
515
man.
times.
He should. He did the vanilla. What Suge Knight did the Vanilla Ice. and
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
Suge
got
Knight
all
did
the
Vanilla
shit.
Ice.
That ice, baby.
Yep.
Damn. Allegedly, because I don't know if that really happened.
Allegedly.
That hanging over the banister shit, that must be like a calling
I
card or
ain't
some
never
shit.
seen no footage of that.
Boy.
Golly, yeah, that's
Man,
crazy.
crazy.
But
Hey, man, the game is nasty.
the
Oh,
game is
yeah,
filthy.
boy.
They don't call it Holly weird for nothing.
Yeah, it's a lot of
whole
shit
lot
that going.
whole lot of shit going
A lot of
on,
shit that
boy.
going on in that Hollywood industry, man. I think a lot of it is gonna spill out this year.
Yeah,
A lot of it's gonna spill out this
it
year.
has to.
Out of all the craziness that's then just popped off, the TD Jakes, the Diddy, Katt Williams exposing comedians. What are y'all looking forward to the most unfolding? Like what topic or what person y'all want to get the most dirt on? Like who y'all waiting to come crumbling?
When you say crumble, what you
I
mean?
mean,
Like for instance, TD Jakes. Are you gonna tune in to see like is that the person that's gonna catch your eye this year? Like I want to see what the fuck gonna go on TD Jakes this year, or is it Diddy, or is it Kevin Hart? Like who y'all got y'all eyes glued to this year?
Man, I say Diddy. Cause I think it's a whole lot of shit about to come out for
Say
Diddy,
Diddy?
man. Yes.
What you say?
It ain't over with.
I mean, I don't.
Who
pray
got your
on-
attention the most this year?
Oh well, first and foremost, I don't pray on nobody downfall. But,
Nah, never
it
that, never
come.
that,
But
never that.
You know, it'd be interesting to see Diddy get his turn, cause your name ain't gonna keep coming up like that for
If it's
nothing.
bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I just would think it'd be. I feel like dirt has already been put out there. I feel like what's gonna actually get addressed. Shit been out there.
Right.
What's
For the
what's gonna
longest,
get? Is
for
it gonna get
longest.
addressed at all? Because you can keep saying and saying and saying what you want, but is it actually gonna get addressed? So if anything got addressed, I'd like to see what Diddy got going on.
Yeah.
He ain't he hasn't spoke on any of it. He wrote a little short statement.
Word.
He ain't said nothing.
Been
So,
quiet.
Been real quiet.
He been real. He been too quiet.
Brother Love ain't that quiet.
Nah, Brother Love, that ain't even his personality to be quiet.
Nah.
Nope. So the fact that he quiet
says a lot.
says a lot.
A whole
It says a lot
Yep.
without saying nothing.
Speak
A whole
volume, man.
A
It
whole
definitely
lot.
do.
Yep.
Brand new. Who you got your eyes at?
It's
on this
nothing. It's nothing worse than the internet turning on you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like we all
Facts.
use it because we use it. Can you imagine picking your phone up and the whole shit is
It's about
talking
your
about
ass.
your ass?
Yeah, boy. No matter how
That's-
tough you want
that's-
to portray
that's-
yourself,
that's a
how
lot.
unfazed you want to portray yourself,
That's
that
a
shit
lot.
bother your
That's
ass.
a lot. And we haven't
Shit
even
bother your
seen. I'm gonna go with, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Cookie on this one. Definitely Diddy, bro. I think Diddy might pull a Nino Brown at the Carter when he was in
Oh,
court.
yeah,
Just
boy.
said,
Start
"Fuck
telling
it.
on everybody.
I ain't going down. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know who I thought was
think
gonna do that
he
though?
might- I think he. Yeah,
I thought R.
think he
Kelly was
might
gonna do that.
Me too.
I thought R. Kelly was gonna
Yeah,
bring
no,
everybody
He
bro.
down.
thugged it out.
Yeah.
He thugged it out. I think
Yeah.
Diddy might do a Nino though. Real shit.
Diddy be the one
It's
to
too
do
much involved, man. And he has too much power, and he knows way too much, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's
He been
kind of
around for
weird.
so long, man.
It's kind of funny, man. Like when you watch certain things with Diddy now, that they running back, and you see his interactions with certain people, you can see
You
the
can see
discomfort.
it, man.
Yeah.
You can see it.
You
Like
can
see it.
Fab,
see.
Justin Bieber,
How they been looking at
Yeah.
Ori, all that. When he
You
was
can
on
see the
Drake camp,
discomfort.
they was just like,
Oh
They was
yeah,
looking at him
you
crazy.
get
like,
you
bro,
get Diddy
you
drunk. He gon' his other side gonna come out.
But this the crazy part, though.
Call him daddy. and
gangster.
all that. You heard
Yeah.
it? Yeah, yeah.
He's
But
a
he
gangster, though.
though.
He's a gangster, though.
But that's why he can
That's the
do
crazy
those
part.
things.
Yeah.
And nobody. That's why, because that's why he can. Come on now.
Like I
Anybody
can say
else,
all this shit, and you better not say
I
nothing
can
to
take
me.
that,
'cause
take
I'm-
that
I'ma
all
see
day
about you.
long.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, the
I'ma
average
see
person
about you,
coming in there
Yeah.
talking about calling him daddy. Oh, I like it when you squirming and all that.
Yeah.
Come on
like,
now.
come on. Who
Like,
gonna say that?
Who? If somebody, the average person on the street, oh man, who the fuck you talking to?
Bro.
But you know who always been pulling Diddy card though?
Who?
Without a care in the world?
50.
50 been pulling his
Yeah,
shit for
man.
years.
That's
G
another
Unit.
one. That's what I'm saying. That's
50
another
don't
one.
give a
50,
fuck.
50
That's
been
another
pulling
one.
Diddy shit for years, calling him
Yeah.
gay,
All that,
everything,
That's
man.
another one.
Yeah.
He been. That's another one. Yeah, cause 50 gangster too.
Yeah, he definitely is, man.
That's
He
why
been
he
pulling his
don't
card for
care
years.
what he say anything about anybody, any subject. He don't
Yep.
give a fuck.
Mhm.
He
And
be
that's
ready to go
because
to
that's
war
how
about it.
50 came
And
in the
he's still,
game.
and he's still,
Yep.
and he's still around.
He came in
Yep.
the game with the machine against him.
Yep.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He
Yeah, he
beat
really
the
had
machine,
claws went
Beat
into the
the
game.
machine,
Beat
man.
the machine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and piggyback on y'all. I'm interested to see how 2024 is gonna unfold for Diddy, because I mean it's too much
crazy,
piling
man.
up on him
It's
right now.
too much, man.
I seen it happen already. We didn't all seen it happen. We seen it happen with R. Kelly,
What the other dude? Weinstein?
Harvey
Harvey
It's up there.
Weinstein. Damn,
It's
he
up
said
there.
Katt said something about Harvey Weinstein,
Yeah.
man.
It's up there, man.
I think it's like you said. It comes to that fork in the road where which one you gonna take? 'Cause
Yeah,
we
you
can't
take
keep
some.
going straight now, man.
Yeah, which one you gonna take?
And honestly, I
we can't
think
keep saving.
I'm sorry, baby.
No, go ahead.
I think that's what this interview epitomizes more than anything, is making it clear now. Yeah, you're right. Hollywood is weird. And when you get to a certain level of success, anybody that's successful, you can damn near assume a deal was made.
Some type of deal.
Some type of deal was made.
Some type
And
of deal.
that was big for
Or
Katt to
sacrifice.
address.
Made a deal
Or
with the devil.
sacrifice. There you go.
Devil.
You know
It
what I'm
probably
saying?
ain't even want the devil. It was probably just with a nigga that
Oh,
wants you as his
executive.
boy toy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Shit, wow. And even the homeboy, the whole little boy toy dude, I think he dead now. But they put him in the crazy asylum. It was a guy that they had at one point in time, he was saying that he was with Diddy and all this kind of weird shit, whatever.
Alfonso Bentley?
Nah,
Yeah, what he
What
been
the
at?
hell happened with Farnsworth Bentley?
Man,
Nobody
did
knows.
it. Use him and drop him
He
off,
ain't saying-
man.
and I bet you he know a lot, but I don't know. who
He
you
gonna
talking
probably
about.
come
Yeah,
out
man.
eventually.
What the fuck? Farnsworth, where you at, man? I ain't seen you in 10
Man,
years.
come
He
on the
married
show,
with
man. We
children,
want
man.
to talk
Last time I
to
see
you.
you at
married
suit
with
with the
children.
umbrella,
Married with
all that
children.
shit. Yeah, married with children. Doing his thing.
Damn, man.
He got low.
Farnsworth,
He
motherfucker.
got
He
low.
got low.
Smart man.
And off the right.
Shout out to Farnsworth, boy.
He
Wow.
got low before like social media started booming.
Yeah, he
'Cause
did.
He already
yeah.
knew.
Yeah, he was
knew.
gone before it came.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
He was
saying.
gone
He
before
like,
it came.
oh yeah, they starting to record shit.
I'm out.
I'm out here dancing
outta
around
here.
with
With an umbrella and shit. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
That's
Explain
why-
that to your
Fucking
son.
Farnsworth.
He bowed out.
Ain't no
Explain that
explaining
to your
that.
son.
He bowed
What
out
you doing,
gracefully.
Daddy?
He
No
like,
explaining
oh,
that.
Yeah,
What you
daddy,
doing, Daddy?
Yeah.
What you doing?
Farnsworth motherfucker Billy, yes.
Yeah, and I would love to hear from him.
Oh man, he got some
He
gems,
got
boy.
the dirt.
He
the
done
dirt.
seen
He got
some
the super
dirt.
dirt, boy.
He got mud.
He got the dirt, but
He
dirt,
got
he
some
definitely
mud.
do. I would
That
love to
red
hear from him.
clay,
He got some
boy,
red clay,
up
boy.
under his
Real.
shoe, boy. Crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna see how this play out for Diddy, man. Damn, yeah, cause remember, I ain't gonna say it on the air, but remember that story, that girl I was kicking it with?
Man, go on and tell it.
No,
man.
I can't tell
Tell
it.
it.
I can't
He
say
said,
it.
"Go on and tell it."
He
Hey,
said,
man,
"God to tell it."
We an open
fucked
book,
up.
man.
Hey,
He said,
we an
"God
open
to tell
book.
it." That
What
was a
kind of
layup.
party was it?
That was a
What
layup.
happened at the party, man?
Go
Tell
on
the
and tell it,
people.
man.
Oh boy, this go.
Hey, man,
damn.
tell the audience what happened at
This
the
is all
party.
legend.
Allegedly. Absolutely.
Allegedly.
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 Oh, you about to cut a break.
So what?
This whole
That's
shit
the
is
one.
allegedly.
I need some water.
My
Hey,
name
everything
Charles.
alleged, man.
You just water for real?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Hey, upstairs, in the kitchen, in the drawer, in the refrigerator.
Hey, man, it getting
Just
hot
grab,
in
just grab
here.
a few of them.
Hey, man, it getting hot in here, man.
I got you.
It getting hot.
Allegedly.
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 Yeah.
I'm scared.
Hey, man, go on and drop that bomb, man.
Oh,
We
boy,
about to
I
have
can't-
these black trucks following us
You're
after
right.
this, boy.
Oh, yeah, they gonna be out in the yard when we leave this month. If I say that story.
Them Lincoln
Black
Continentals.
suits on.
Boy,
Them Lincoln
I don't know
Continentals.
if we ready
With
for that yet.
shades
I
on.
ain't
It
ready.
dark as hell
I don't know
outside.
if we ready for that one yet.
They gonna be
I don't know if
waiting.
we ready for that one.
Them hard bottoms.
You
You don't want to see them hard bottoms.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait for Mike to come on.
Yeah, boy. For real, man.
Shit. Do
Yeah.
I want to say this story?
Yeah,
or damn?
bro.
We here now.
We here.
We are 40% in.
Yeah, bro.
not
We
in
might as well
already.
go on to be 100.
Yeah. Damn.
I'll share a story
Black ball
before
before
you
I get
feel good.
in. All the
God
Hey,
damn.
boy. We Katt Williams,
God,
right?
Yeah, we Katt Williams,
We
man.
Katt Williams,
This is the era
man.
of Katt Williams.
For real.
Yeah,
You
2024.
belong to the
Said
short
it.
If you don't want to say everything.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
you, Mike.
Shout out to Mike, man.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to
Shout out
Mike.
to Mike,
Shout out
man.
to
Hold it
the
down.
boy.
Hold it
Yeah,
down. Holding it down.
Mike.
Holding it down.
Hey.
We gonna get him
Appreciate
on
you.
here one day,
Appreciate
man.
it.
For real. I'm telling you.
Appreciate
I was
you.
thirsty, too.
You can have mine too.
Oh, and it's cold.
Yeah, man.
So, long time ago, I would say, what year was this? This is probably this back when I was working at Home Depot. So this had to been
2006.
about 2006, 2005, 2006.
Yeah, around that time. Around the
I know
G's
that Diddy
era.
was living in Atlanta. He had a mansion out in Atlanta. And matter of fact, the mansion been vacant since he moved. They can't sell it, which is weird.
Yeah,
It's been vacant for like 15 something
too
years.
many souls.
That's
in there.
crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
The mansion that Diddy lived in Atlanta is still sitting vacant. They can't sell it. It's
Yeah,
weird.
boy.
But it's all overgrown. It's grass. It look crazy. It's like a haunted house. But
That's
but
real weird.
it was a girl that I was messing with at that time. We was young, and like I said, she was young. So take this story with a grain of salt. You know, ain't no telling. But when she told it to me, boy, she looks like. I mean, it wasn't no doubt in my mind she was telling the truth. But it's still all alleged. It was a 15, 16-year-old story. But she said, yes, and she was a very attractive girl. So she was all in that kind of vixen limelight. She was trying to
She
be a
get
model.
invited to the parties, man.
She get invited to the parties, and this is
Right.
before Instagram and all this. I think MySpace was popping back then. So she, her and one of her friends knew a guy that got invited to Diddy's party at his Atlanta mansion. So they went to the mansion. She said it was crowded. There was a whole bunch of people, drinks, food, and she said she went on in. They was having a good time. So they had the main house where everybody was invited to, and then they had the guest house in the back. So she was in the main house with her girls and everything, and the guy that she came to the party with, he was like, man, they got a real party at the guest house. They got a real party. We about to go to that motherfucker. So it was like, they was like, okay, cool. So they left out of the main house with everybody with the DJ and everything, and then went to the back where the guest house was. Went in the back with the guest house, and there was a bodyguard in the front, you know, he wasn't letting nobody in, and then the dude that invited them, he was like, yeah, they with me, we gonna go in. He was like, okay, cool. So he stepped out of the way and let him on in.
Let them in, man.
Let him in the house. And it was a smaller crowd in there.
Let them in.
So I'm gonna get banned.
Nah, hey, bro. Hey, man.
So wait a minute.
Hey, bro, I got the next episode, man. You got
You two about to close this.
My name Charles.
yeah.
But
My
she
name
said,
is Bennett.
Yeah,
My
I
name
ain't
is
it.
Yeah.
This This all alleged.
He
This
don't
ain't my
went too
story.
far
This is a story
anyway.
from somebody else. I ain't gonna say the girl name.
I heard.
Yeah, something I heard. Yeah. So this is not factual. This is just alleged.
Nah, it could be factual.
I ain't saying
could
that.
be factual.
But it could.
We don't know.
They go into the guest house. It's a smaller crowd, but she said when she walked in, it was like a big circle of people, like on the dance floor. It was like a circle. So she said it was a circle of people, and they was looking down in the middle. You know how like if a girl like shaking her ass down on the ground, and everybody crowd around, look down like, damn girl.
Right.
So when she seen everybody like rooting and everything, dancing and everything, and like hyping the person in the middle on in the circle, she said that her and the girl, they kind of fought through the crowd and went to the middle. And she said when they got to the middle, she said it was Diddy. He had on a wife beater, and it was flipped around his neck. His stomach was out. And he had his arms up, and it was a nigga down there sucking his dick in front of everybody, and everybody was just cheering it on like, yeah.
Shout out to Diddy, man. You did it getting nasty,
So
man.
she said,
nasty.
she said,
So y'all, hey man.
she said that when she seen it, it had to register what she was looking at, like, huh? What? Huh? Because it was like just a straight up dude with a fade, everything, just down, just going crazy on Diddy. And then everybody around it was just like, yeah, get this out that dick side. Just crowd, just rooting it on. So she said she looked at the girl and she bagged up like, what the fuck is this? And the guy that brought them in there was like, man, why the hell y'all tripping? Why the fuck y'all tripping, man? This some bullshit. What the hell? Why y'all tripping, man? If it's too much for y'all, get out, just get out. And they left.
Hey man, this story been the same for however long.
Man,
15.
I told you that story about 15, 16
It
years
ain't been
ago.
the same.
Boy, that story is
since,
haunting me,
boy.
man.
The fact that you got that story.
So that's a bombshell.
She told me
on
that.
Diddy, man.
She told me that. The next day after that party, she was like, you ain't gonna believe what the fuck happened last night.
That's allegedly, man.
This is all alleged. She was like 21 or 22 when she told me this. So this is coming from a 21, 22-year-old mind.
Hey, man.
And you know how animated they get, so
that's,
yeah.
y'all got the exclusive. Y'all got the
that's
exclusive,
crazy.
man.
To be honest, I've heard something similar.
Oh,
No.
yeah,
I swear.
man.
It's your turn. It's your
Your
turn.
turn.
No,
Your
hell
turn.
no.
No, you gotta do it. You
Hell
gotta.
no.
What you?
Hell no.
I heard
Don't drop no names.
on
Go
this
ahead.
episode of I
Everybody
heard.
about to get
No.
followed tonight.
We in
I
trap tonight,
heard-
baby. We in
Yeah.
trap.
I'm good.
No,
What you man? What you know?
What you mean you good?
How you gonna peer pressure me to say my
Allegedly.
story?
Allegedly.
This is all alleged. Go ahead.
No, when you said guest house, I was like,
You remember the guest
I
house, don't
It
you?
rung a bell, didn't it?
It rung a bell because I
What a
had
ring.
forgot all about that.
The
He
guest house.
lived out here and all that shit. Cause I was like, yeah, but it's just piggybacking on what you. I didn't hear about him getting his dick sucked in a circle,
Allegedly.
but I heard
Allegedly.
about allegedly.
I heard.
By man.
But I did hear that, you know, it allegedly secret rooms, and to get in these secret rooms with him, you can't come in there. If you have to be a man, and you can't come in there with no clothes on.
Yeah. Shout out to TD Jakes.
So,
Shout out
I
to
heard
TD
that. I
Jakes.
guess he wanted to get swallowed up. But I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
boy.
like,
Power
this
bottle.
person and this person don't gotta lie at all. But and then they was like, yeah, nah, like that's wild as shit. Like everybody was going in there was men and then you
Butt
can't
naked.
handle.
Yo, I don't want to get my dick sucked
you
by
can't.
women with a crowd of people cheering.
Yeah,
Your
that
man
ain't
gonna
my
be this
thing.
big 'cause it's
What
like,
the fuck is that
That's-
about?
that's-
Yeah, like
yeah,
everybody
that shit gonna be
looking.
shriveled
What are
and
we
shit.
doing
That's
here?
too
I
much
don't even.
pressure.
Yeah,
That's
what
too
are we
much
doing
pressure.
here? I don't
That's
even
too much
understand.
He said, "What are we? He said, what are we doing
don't
here?
understand.
You
Much pressure, man.
Hey,
That's
folks,
too much
root you on
pressure.
and stuff, man. Like, chill.
But to
but he
fight
got-
through the crowd and see
Yeah, she thought
That-
she thought she was about to see it like a girl just throwing
Going
throwing that
wild.
ass.
He ain't
But he got
split.
people-
It was a nigga.
But he definitely got people that like that's that minionized like minions like that. They don't see nothing wrong with it because it's him. You know what I'm
Right.
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Right.
And that
So,
type stuff
that's
stroke his
why-
ego too.
Yeah.
Be doing that.
Yeah, and that's why
that's some
the
that's
story
sick.
that I heard,
Wild
I-
shit,
the
bro.
story I heard,
Yes,
I
yeah,
believe
that's
it
sick,
because the
bro.
person
That's
that told
sick,
me.
that's sick.
It was similar to
Yeah, like when you said, I said, oh, they
Yeah, they had
went,
the guest house.
went to a Diddy party. The party
she said it was about
lit,
20 people
but
in there.
then you go to the side where it's like
Private.
where the private side, where the elite go, and they like, why everybody going over there? And it's
And
just
they
men.
see, yeah.
And then like you ask them like, oh, what's going on over here? Shit, whoop, whoop, whoop. You don't want to go over there because you got to whoop, whoop, whoop. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm
Do
good.
you want to whoop,
Oh, yeah,
whoop,
no, I'm
whoop?
good.
Yeah.
I'm good. You know
Do you
what I'm
want to
saying?
Do you want to
woo
whoop, whoop,
woo
whoop?
woo 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 woo?
Yeah, so he like, yeah, so I'm like, she, like,
Boy.
I said all that to say this, like, I mean, she could be telling all this God too, because
She
ain't
said that
far-fetched.
shit with the most serious, almost like it was bringing her to tears to tell me. That shit was, that shit, I was like, man. And I told you the next day.
Yeah,
but
Story ain't
I
changed,
told Hustle
man.
the next day, I was like, bro,
Wow,
you ain't gonna
bro.
believe this shit.
But
Like,
story ain't
Like what
changed.
drug?
And they're like,
What
go,
drug
go,
is
go.
sponsoring that moment, bro? Like,
what
is
is designer
what's
drugs?
going on with that
That's
right there?
shrooms or
That's some
either-
shit.
That's some
You
shit.
know how
That's
out of
That's some
body?
shit we ain't got
That's
access to.
true.
Nah, you got to
Yeah.
be out of body to
That's
even
DMT
make
or
sense of
some
that.
Shit. God damn.
Yeah, that's some shit right there.
Not
Yeah,
that I've
man.
never done it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I just heard the effects of that.
Man.
And that
Shout
would
out
make
to
you
the
feel like
elites,
that.
man.
Shout out-
Y'all,
That's what
Shout
I'm
out
saying.
to
That's
the
what
elites.
y'all have some
elite.
hell of a party,
Yeah,
man.
Y'all know
with-
how to party, boy. for
Hustle
real.
ain't gonna be in
Nah,
there.
I can't, y'all.
Nah, I can't intertwine.
I
in
can't
those.
intertwine, but y'all have a ball,
No,
man.
boy.
For
Y'all
real.
Go ahead.
They be
Party.
lit.
They be lit, man.
His
They
parties
be lit.
Yeah.
They
Like
be
the
definitely lit.
regular when you dancing and he popping by and got cases of liquor coming out there. They'll be lit, but now when you go to the side room, I don't know.
Yeah. They popping
I'm
more
not
than
wanted
bottles.
over there anyway because I'm a woman. So
Yeah, boy.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
good.
It's
Like,
a no female zone.
Yeah, nah.
Boy, they popping more than
They-
bottles on that side, boy.
They popping.
They popping more than bottles, boy.
bussy.
Yeah.
They popping bussy.
We said pussy.
Pussy.
And boy pussy.
Oh my God, this is the last episode.
Yep. This is it.
The last
Oh,
This is
episode.
it. This is it. This is it. This is definitely
We
it.
love y'all,
This
man.
is definitely it,
My
man.
bad.
This is
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It was nice.
2024.
It was nice to be here, man. For real, it was nice coming out.
Oh,
Good
man.
one.
Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all
Like
year,
it.
man.
2025 gonna be like
Grand opening, grand closing.
Closing just like that, boy.
This
That's
is
wild.
it right
Yeah,
here.
boy,
Yeah, that
for
was
real.
wild. That was wild. I
Nah,
forgot.
that's cool though, man. But hey, we in the trap. We talk about
Hey, we
everything
talk
that
that
they don't
real
want to
shit,
talk
boy.
about, but for real, man. They,
That's love.
yeah, but yeah, I agree with everybody. Like you said, I'm gonna keep my eyes on the Diddy situation.
It's gonna be interesting,
It's
man.
gonna be
Yeah.
interesting.
I think it's gonna make R. Kelly's story look like some
Like garbage.
like garbage, bro.
Man, they
That's
might
gonna-
let R. Kelly out after they hit
They
That's
like,
what I said. He might
We
get
sorry,
Hey,
Kels.
man,
We was
come
so
on,
hard
bro.
on you. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
come
back
on
out,
out,
man.
come on
Come
out,
step in
Kelly.
the
Come
name of
on out,
love,
man. Come on out,
Yeah,
man.
come on back.
I wish.
Oh, yeah, come on out. Right about it, man. Right
Yeah,
about
boy.
it.
It's gonna be interesting, man. But
Interesting.
I mean, I think we done pretty much summed it up and covered most corners, man, with this topic, man. Again, an amazing interview by the great Katt Williams,
Absolutely,
man. I
man.
look forward to
Big
many
Katt.
more. You can't
Big
just leave
Katt.
us like that. I know you got more on your chest, Katt. Go ahead and get it out, man. We're gonna be tuning in for it, man. Again, shout out to the great Shannon Sharp, man, for a hell of an interview, man. And we gonna wrap this bad boy. Before we get out of here, man, we gotta drop these IGs. I know the people gonna want to get in touch with us. And let's go on shit. Hustle, go and throw me your IG,
man.
bro.
JHustle_HUC. And then, man, the merch go be crazy this
Definitely
year, man. Smoke God, Hustle Up. We
All
going
day.
crazy, man. It gonna be
real.
right there at the bottom.
Right here at the bottom, right there
there
with my
at the bottom,
finger at.
man.
Right here, right here.
Come shop.
Come shop. Come do your thing.
Yes,
Cookie.
sir.
You want to go ahead and drop that IG, baby?
Oh, so it's mandatory. And that's
It's mandatory.
You want yours to be anonymous for the?
It's
Nah, so you about to
mandatory.
get
Oh, that's
it's
that's what it
mandatory.
is. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna let
Go
name
ahead.
brand go ahead.
Oh, name brand. Go ahead.
Good, good.
No, you good.
Huh?
Y'all about to have an IG war.
Yeah, we are. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, name brand. Drop that IG.
Underscore name brand 444, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right here, right
You know
here.
what I mean? I just want to say, man, this podcast is dope, man. The party's
Appreciate you.
definitely casting.
Love,
You know what
bro.
I'm
That's
Definitely,
much love,
man.
man. Appreciate. Got to get you on here again ASAP for real,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. But y'all
You
brought
from
that
Cookie.
energy,
Go ahead and
man.
drop that, baby.
Okay, so it's mandatory. That's MANDI
Right here.
TORI
Right there.
underscore ENT, I think. Sorry. And then there's another one is Tori TORI underscore
Right there.
Soprano SUPRANO.
That's
Wow.
it. That's it. Y'all make sure y'all tap in them, man. Tap in with them, man.
That's my manager.
As always, I am Ye Skrilla. That's my IG, man. Y'all tap in with me. The Real Smoke Guys. That's my smoke shop, man.
There it
Both
is.
of them right there, man. New merch.
These things
Come
smoke,
shop.
too.
It's smoke.
These
Smoke
things
everywhere we look.
Smoke, baby.
It's smoking.
Smoke,
Smoke dog,
I
baby.
got
Choking,
it.
Smoking, man.
We choking, man. But again, appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Y'all don't go too hard on us. But let us know in the comments what y'all think. Let us know in the comments what y'all want to hear us talk about. And until next time, man, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay trapping.
We out there joint.
Yeah.